I definitely maintain a love-hate relationship with Disney, and now we're back in the love corner because Once Upon a Time has become my all-time favorite series. It brilliantly links the classic fairy tales together in an epic plot that jumps back and forth between our realm and the fantasy realm, or the past and the present. I especially favor this series because it explores the idea that there are many worlds existing simultaneously. Better yet, it dances on the theories of past lives, inner power, and multiple aspects of ourselves. I find all of these topics interesting, which makes sense that I just enjoy this series. The first episode begins with a bang as we meet our Terminator protagonist Emma, who is a Bell Bonds representative. On her 28th birthday, she makes a wish to ease her loneliness, which has become a curse of hers over the years. Her wish has been granted, and that's when her long lost son Henry appears. At that very moment, it's only fitting that Emma is set for a very intricate adventure. Personally, Emma grows on me. In season 1, it was hard to watch her make the obvious dumb decision, since we, the audience, know more than her. We are given constant glimpses of the character's true selves as it relates directly to a given situation. So, I can only slap my head in disappointment when she, for example, trusts Sydney even though she knows he was Regina's spy, and Regina always has a bag of tricks to come out victorious. Another example of Emma not trusting her instincts is when she decides to give up Henry again and also takes Regina's deadly apple turnover as a goodbye treat. However, in season 2, Emma is wise. We are given her backstory to show why she guards her emotions and why she is attracted to the bad boys like the Hunter, Captain Hook, and Pinocchio. Speaking of Pinocchio, has anyone noticed that Pinocchio failed Emma twice? The first time was understandable because he was a child when he left her in the orphanage. But wow, the second time was dishonorable. He stole Emma's money and only sent her the car keys while she was in jail. This is very disgraceful because Emma probably would have kept Henry if she had that extra cash. Pinocchio definitely has more moral lessons to learn. Mr. Gold, or Rumpelstiltskin, is a great metaphor to represent how people in general seek others to solve their problems, which only makes the problem more complex. Each character was resourceful enough to get out of whatever predicament if they would have just took the time to think of alternatives. The best example of this is Cinderella. She is literally seeing fireworks from the prince's palace. Therefore, she could have made her own dress while her stepmother and sisters were out and attended the ball herself. But nope, she wanted a quick, easy solution, which led her to the possibility of losing her child. And the full circle irony of Rumpelstiltskin's deals is that he is unable to fix his own problem of finding his son. Yet, everybody else goes to him to fix their problems. I definitely see this as a perfect life lesson of releasing your power to someone when they just use that power for their own personal agendas. My favorite character is easily Red. I could relate to her desire to explore and break free from the life she perceived as her imprisonment. Through a twist of her being the wolf, she realizes her true nature, and since she was considered the monster of her village, it symbolizes how her current thoughts and actions were destructive. She runs away from responsibility instead of conquering it. As her story progresses, she gains control of how she wants to use her power, and this is also represented in her decision to stay and operate Granny's diner. Red's character alone makes me ponder the very essential questions. Who am I? Why am I here? What am I good at? And how does it benefit myself and my society? I definitely appreciate Red as a character, especially her facial expressions. When she meets Emma and Belle for the first time, it seems like she's overjoyed, like a happy puppy, or an enticed, hungry wolf. Well, that wraps up my thoughts, but there are still some unanswered questions. Is Henry a fairy tale character? Is he Regina's father reincarnated, making them relatives after all? Where is Emma's boyfriend, and what did he see to convince him to believe everything Pinocchio was saying? Did Emma not see this certain something because she was in denial initially? Where and who is Rumpelstiltskin's son? And where is Pinocchio? That's it for now, folks. To the next episode and beyond!